Hi, I'm Todd Clippinger, and welcome to the American Craftsman Workshop. This video is part of a series where we are discussing the business of woodworking. It all started because I wanted to answer the most frequent questions that I get from the woodworking community, which are, how do I sell my projects and how do I make a living from the shop? Well, my answer probably was a disappointment to many because basically I'm a remodeling contractor, and it's through my reputation as a remodeling contractor doing custom work that I'm getting those really sweet jobs like custom built-ins and entertainment centers and all manner of high-end projects. And I know that you are not interested in becoming a contractor just to sell your woodworking projects. So what I decided to do was go get some interviews from other woodworkers that are manufacturing and selling their projects to make a living even. So they are going to bring a great perspective, probably more directly related to the way that you want to sell your work. And in this video, we're going to visit a good friend of mine, Nick Pancheau. He was up at Summer Fair selling his work. He designs and builds modern furniture. And he actually is an architect, guys. He's a licensed architect, and that's how he makes his living. But he actually is trying to build a business and grow his business of designing and building modern furniture. I love his style, and I love the hard work that he's put into it. I consider myself very lucky to know Nick. I always have great conversations with him on design and woodworking, the woodworking process and craft. And he's worked really hard to develop a great website. He has a great business plan, and he has some great information to share with you guys. I want you to go over and check out his website, pearfurniture.com. Check out his About page. He has this great promo video. It is a great marketing piece. His whole website is one that you should model yours after. If you're looking for good websites and good examples of what a website should be, check out pearfurniture.com. And while you're there, be sure to drop Nick a note, hit the contact button and drop him a note and tell him that you saw him on the American Craftsman Workshop and thanks for sharing. Because you know, the biggest thing is when we share online with the world out there, it's just very gratifying to know that we're helping other people. So drop him a note of thanks. Anyways, I don't want to hold you up anymore. Let's take a look and see what Nick has to say about the business of woodworking.
Hi, I'm Nick Pancheau with Pear Furniture Plus Design and also Montana Pipe Collective. This is the first time we've done a show like this before, so this is our first public debut for our furniture. We seem to be getting good response, people realizing that we are a locally made product. The way we position ourselves in the market, I think, is really important. We've paid a lot of attention to clean, consistent, and well thought out marketing strategy and also branding strategy. If people are buying high-end furniture, I think it's important that they feel a consistency through the brand. So we've made a good effort to make sure that consistency goes throughout our entire product line, from labeling to the way the website's constructed and our other social media streams that we're pursuing. Our target demographic for this furniture is obviously people looking specifically for very well crafted and modern inspired pieces. So these are pieces that cost more than your typical pieces because of the amount of labor and time that goes into them. We have a lot of people today that are very interested in the products and want to take a business card, and we're really excited about the prospects for those down the line in the future. We're not necessarily hoping to make a large number of sales today because we realize that these products are at a higher price point than people coming to a craft fair might expect to pay. But we really think that the investment in buying a booth is totally worth the exposure that we'll get from an event like this and the personal connections that we'll be able to make with hopefully lifelong clients in the future. I do this stuff in my spare time right now. I'm an architect for a living, so the furniture flows out of, and these designs flow out of what I would say, I guess, is an overflow of creativity. sometimes the architecture process moves slow. It'll take a year or two to see your design come to life in three-dimensional form, and to be able to critique it and judge it to see if it meets up with what you're looking for. Furniture allows me the ability to design and build something in a really concise amount of time, and to look at it and say, it just didn't turn out like I thought it would, and then to iterate again and make it over again and learn. So for me, it's a process that teaches me about architecture and about design and about craft, and how all these things come together to make a really cohesive whole. So that's how we approach it. That's how these things have come together for us. We're still real new at this, and we'll see how it goes. We've had great response today, and we hope to see this through in the future. So we've made a real point in defining the stylistic market that we're after, and part of that is my own personal convictions on design and the things that I'm looking to express when I build these things. So with Pair Furniture Plus Design, we've really made a point to stick to our guns, so to speak, in terms of the style of furniture that we're working in. So if we meet someone today that comes and says, hey, I love your stuff, could you build a Craftsman style or a green style desk? I'm fully prepared to say, there's other people in town, other great craftsmen in town who do those styles very well, and I'm willing to let those sales go to those people, because I'm really trying to define my market, because I feel that I'm best in expressing my furniture and articulating these designs in a vocabulary that I'm really comfortable with. So I'll gladly let those other potential sales go out the door in favor of the things that really excite me and motivate me.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that interview with Nick. He has a great website. Be sure to check it out at pairfurniture.com. He has such a great promo video. Man, it's something that I'd like to put together for myself as well. His website is a great example of what your website should look like and how it should function. Website probably has to be one of the most important pieces of marketing and image building that you have as a business. So stop over there, check out his site, drop him a line to say thanks, because, man, guys, he shared some solid information from the business perspective. And you can tell by his answer, he's put a lot of effort into his own business. So I really am appreciative that he took the time out to share all this information with us. Also, be sure to check out all the other videos in this series, because everybody brings a different perspective, and it helps give you a more well-rounded perspective of if you want to develop a business plan, whether to sell full-time or part-time for your woodworking projects and make some money from the shop. Well, that's really all I have for now, guys. Be sure to catch all the other videos. I'll have them all hot linked together. They don't have to watch them in any special order. And that's really all I have for now. So until next time, be safe in your own shop. Go out and get some interviews with other woodworkers that are, oh crap, I can fly.